Look, I did a lot of wrongs and I'm tryna make them right. They think I just changed, I didn't rest like many nights. Angels with me ready, posted up medieval nights. I need you a class and some brains, he got no type. Too many tears account when I repented for my life. Gave my life to Christ cause he the way, the truth, the light. You know how I'm moving, I heard he said to the right. My regrets made me a man, yeah, hurt, but it's alright. Thuggin', I'm on that corner for them roads, I need them white. I was a caged bird, but it's cool, I'm taking flight. I serve the most high, you 6 foot and you think you touch his height. Predecessor type time and I've been using all my might. I know my time coming, so be patient, ain't no mites. MLK with a dot again, if he saw us use our rights. Put a 10 up on my eyelid.
With the fires, do you really think it's one person? How many times has the government had told us that, oh, it's this person and that person, and we come to find out it was never that person?
It's them. The government doing everything.
Exactly.
Weather so bad. We getting rain. They make it rain when they want to make it rain.
Exactly. Make it snow when we never had snow before, right?
Miami have all the weather in 1 month.
So let me ask you this question. With all of this going on, right, with the fires and everything going on, do y'all feel like this is a sign of the end of the world?
No, a lot of people saying it.
Well,
a lot of people saying
not exactly, but at the point, you could make a point like that. It could be that.
Well, if y'all don't mind, let me just pull out one scripture and tell me what y'all think off of this, all right? Go ahead, Ken. Yeah.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 6.
Read out.
And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars.
Okay, so you say you shall hear of wars and rumors of war. We hear about what's going on in Ukraine and Russia, what's going on in China and Taiwan, all these different rumors of war, Israel, and what they got going on, right? All right, continue.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Continue.
For nation shall rise against nation,
Which is what we're seeing right now, right?
and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilence.
What's famine?
The famine is coming because right now, I don't know if y'all remember, it started in 2020 when you had a lot of these farm factories burning up. The chickens were burning up, the cows were being killed all of a sudden, and then a lot of
the cow disease.
the cow disease.
Yeah.
Now we got bird flu, right?
Yeah.
So where all this
monkeypox come from?
what happened?
Monkeypox.
Monkeypox, they made it, but
Monkeypox. I know like chickenpox.
Yeah.
Monkeypox from?
yeah, but think about it like this, King, right? They say that it starts in Africa, right? But don't they say that though? They do say that.
This started right here in the United States.
Yes. Yeah, but on the news, they'll say monkeypox started in Congo, and then they'll say that now the first person in Ohio got it. And you trying to think to yourself, well, how did it go from Africa to the United States?
All right. Now, when COVID came through, right? They said COVID was airbound.
Look,
Airbound, right?
COVID came from white person.
airbound, right? They said
Monkeypox came from white person. AIDS came from white person.
Okay.
All these diseases came from white people.
Joe
Right.
930.
They
So let
say
me
what?
ask you this.
They say COVID came from mosquitoes.
Okay, so let me ask you this question, right? You had said something. You said it came from white people, right?
Yeah.
Do you believe that all these diseases and things come from white people?
No, I think it's man-made.
But who's the man that's making it?
And
And what color is usually these rich, high, and people?
light skin. I ain't gonna call them white. Light skin.
Okay. More pink
Like
skin.
they ain't white.
You right.
You can't call him white. You can't call you white. Cause
You
you light
right.
skin.
But let me ask y'all this. They call y'all black. Is y'all black?
No, no tan.
I'm black.
You black?
I'm tan.
Black.
Brother,
I'm black, bro. I'm
brother,
black like
Black is that. That's black.
Brother,
black
exactly.
like my food.
That's black. That's Scooter.
black.
Your skin is brown, King.
I'm brown, bro.
I'm golden.
I'm
I know we got golden skin. That's
we can come
wrong,
to
basically.
I'm
Right? They say God's skin
Okay,
was
exactly.
wrong, right?
But let me ask you
So
this
I'm
question,
wrong.
King, right?
I'm not black.
I'm gonna just sign that.
Wrong.
Let's get to the sign. All right, so according to the Bible, right? Let me ask you this. Your daddy, right?
I'm a different son.
Okay, all praises. So
You call me the daddy?
no, I was saying your father. Your
Oh, my
father.
God,
Oh, your father's son.
Yeah. Would y'all be considered African American?
Yep.
Okay. Now, if we look at the term African America, that's two continents. You can't come from two continents. It don't make no sense.
So, how we learn to speak English? I mean,
Yeah.
language speaking, this is our language.
Exactly. But if you look at this, because remember, we were oppressed, right?
Thank you, brother.
But if we look at this sign, we see that the so-called African Americans would be from the tribe of Judah. Because when you read the Bible, you don't see African American and you don't see white people in the Bible, right?
Right.
So,
Okay.
but we still here.
Yeah.
So that means
Now, I got a real good question for you now. Who made the pyramid?
we did. Matter of
Who's
fact,
we?
let's go to
Who's we?
Exodus.
You said a human being built that pyramid?
Who they call the so-called black
There was no
person.
giant?
Let me ask you this question. Bring that up. Who made the White House?
I don't know.
Who made Who made the White House? Who made Miami?
Slaves.
It's all praises. All praises. All praises.
Allah, bro.
Slaves.
So the same people who made America is the same people who made Egypt. Remember, we've been in captivity since back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah, let's go to bring it out.
They domesticated us.
Hey King, listen to this.
They domesticated us.
Listen to this real quick. This is out of the Bible. Go ahead.
The book of Exodus, chapter 1 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters.
Okay, so they said, therefore they did set over the taskmasters. So what the Egyptians did is they put slave masters over the so-called Israelites, which would be the so-called Hispanic, Black, and Native American. Go
What
ahead.
is Israelite?
We gonna go into it. We gonna go into it. Go ahead, King.
Right, to afflict them with their burdens. And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Ramses.
Exactly. So the Bible explaining that they built up. That it was the Israelites. It was the Israelites that built up Egypt. Right? So because we are the Israelites to this day, and because we created everything, let me ask y'all this question. Do you feel like, well, I have two questions for y'all. Do you feel like black people is on the top or on the bottom?
What, food chain?
As far as like society?
Top?
We on the top?
Yeah.
You live in that house right there?
Oh, you saying like that? No, I'm saying like a lifestyle.
It depends. To me, it depends.
Well, let me ask you this question. Do y'all live in a nice neighborhood? Do y'all have a Lamborghini?
No.
Do y'all have money in the bank?
No.
So, but y'all build everything though. So why
Why we
don't
ain't
you have
talking
that? Deuteronomy 20, you already know.
No, man. You ain't what I wanted. Okay, you know extra spade, right?
Yeah,
Now, you turn it upside down, what shape is that?
the heart.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You ever look at a female
yeah,
middle part, right?
yeah.
Now, if you turn it back around again, wrap the tail, what it look like there? The buttock, right?
Yeah.
What? You up in the spade, you turn
But
right side
Like a booty, you said?
with a butt of a woman.
yeah, but let me tell y'all this, King.
But it's an R.
The reason why.
It's an R.
Hey,
It's like a
King, check
butt.
this out. The reason why we don't own those things that I just mentioned is because of this. This is what God had told us. Go ahead, King.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28.
Yeah, start at verse 1 to give them the context of who this is speaking to.
All right, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So y'all know about the story of Moses, right?
Right.
When Moses said, let my people go, it was the Israelites, right? So Moses is telling them right now, he was like, look, God had told me to tell y'all that y'all gonna be his people. But there's certain laws, commandments, and statutes you gotta keep. But if you don't keep them, this is what's gonna happen. Go ahead.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these what?
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the curses, and I want you to tell me what group of people do y'all think match up with these curses? Go to the
Verse 16.
go ahead.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
It says curse. It says curse shall thou be in the city. Now, well, let me ask y'all this: when y'all go to Overtown, when y'all go to Martin Luther King Boulevard, who lives in those areas?
No but black people.
Okay, let's go to the next.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Cursed shall thou be in the field. What group of people was cursed in the field?
Black people.
Exactly. So with that being said, all these two curses that we just spoke about, who does it relate to? And the slaves were what? So-called black people. So with that, bronze people, yes. So with that being said, that's letting us know that the people, the Israelites that Moses was talking to, was the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
I got one question. Okay, now. Your eyes, my eyes. Okay, the picture of Jesus, right? That picture they saw him. Everybody who I believe in Jesus. Amen. Now, why do you look like that person?
Why you look like that person?
Yeah, why you look like that person when he really is that color?
I'm gonna explain to you. First Maccabees. The reason why.
Do they actually know what Jesus
I mean, like, who seen him? Able to take a picture.
Matter of fact,
How you look?
yeah, let's go there and then we're gonna go to
They
Revelation.
got a description of how he look.
Yeah, of course.
They got a description, but
Okay,
they don't have
now
a picture.
that Bible you got me there, right? Do it at the end of it. Do it show the picture of
Of Christ?
yeah.
Okay, so
Not this one, though.
no, not this one. Salakia. Let's go to Revelation first. Let's just get the description of what Christ was like, because, like you said, I used to go to church. Y'all used to go to church, right?
That was my bedtime story. My cousin.
Yeah, the Bible story where
My
everybody.
cousin was a pastor, so he would read me the Bible as a bedtime story.
But let me ask you, if he's a pastor, how come he never told you the truth? Because I want y'all to listen.
Robert used to sit there and read me the Bible when I go to sleep.
I want y'all to listen to this, right? Listen to this, and you tell me, what color does this sound like to you? Go to Revelation, start at chapter 1, verse 1, just to give them the context.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
The revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must surely come to pass. And he sent and signified by his angel unto his servant John.
Okay, so the revelation means to reveal something to somebody, right? So this is letting you know that John, who wrote the book of Revelation, he was on an island, he had this vision, he started writing everything down, right? Including the description of Christ. Now let's go to it.
Verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
Okay, pause. Who's the Son of Man? Exactly, Christ. Go ahead.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
So what it means is that y'all ever watch wrestling? They had a big WWF belt.
Yeah.
So Christ had a big belt, right, around his midsection, and he had like a long, and almost like a long gown, because that's what we used to wear in ancient times, right? Continue.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hair were what?
White like wool.
What about woolly hair?
Like wool. Look like white, bro. It's just all white. White like wool, but it's just white. It's just
Exactly.
white.
You ever saw somebody, or like an old man, and he got
All
like
white
white
hair.
woolly hair? Like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Like his head.
There you go. That's the perfect.
Okay, then. The color of what do you call it?
You want salt and pepper?
No. What do you call them? They white. I mean, what do you call them?
You talk about albinos?
Albino, yeah.
No. It says, read it again, King.
Albino hair.
It said his
like a
head
golden color.
and his hairs were white like wool.
No.
Yes, our hair is the wool.
Yes.
It's just, when it's all white, it just look like wool.
Yeah, it look like wool. Okay, so it says his head and his hair were white like
That's your
wool.
nephew. You ain't know. Oh my God. You didn't know all
I'm
this.
looking at him right now. I can see it right now.
But Robert's your nephew. You was a pastor. You ain't know none of this.
No,
Come on, daddy.
Continue, King.
As white as snow.
All right.
I'm surprised right now.
All praises. That's why the Most High brought you here, so that way we can share it with you. Because
my
remember,
God.
we was in church one time too, and everyone
Y'all
used to
had
see
one?
Every
White
Sunday,
Jesus.
bro.
White
Every
Jesus.
Sunday.
Think
bro.
about it like this. Where's Israel located? What continent? Israel. What continent is Israel located? Where's Egypt located?
That ain't Central America. That's damn. It's been too long I've been to school, man.
Africa. Egypt is in Africa.
Africa's the motherland, right?
Yeah,
the motherland.
Israel is in Africa, right?
I don't know Israel,
So-
bro. That's why I ain't know Israel.
Yeah, you right. That's crazy, bro.
So think about it like this: if Jesus was in Africa, how could he be just walking as a white man in Africa?
Right.
That don't make no sense.
Right, 'cause I mean, this kid was pale. I mean, he
Exactly.
got big. You got big.
Exactly. So
Why they gotta put suntan on everybody?
Because they dang.
they don't got melanin.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
this is what
melanin.
makes us all praise to the Most High. He gave us this.
Protection from the sun.
So check this out. Check this out, Elder. Continue.
God. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
We don't got the picture.
We gotta make this 40
All right, hey, let me show y'all something real quick. All right, so this is the picture. This right here, right, is the picture of Jesus, right?
Huh?
This is the picture of Jesus that they showed us, right? Now let me ask you this question. Read that again. No, but hold on. But that's what they told you Jesus was like. In the
Ain't no
church.
people like that. I didn't have no horn.
Check this out. Check minus the horns on this
Okay,
thing,
yeah.
right?
Right.
Y'all seen this picture before in church.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. We read that his head and his hair were white like wool.
Right.
Does this man have white woolly hair?
No.
No. All right,
No.
that's strike number one. Go to the next one.
They said that when they had to get wet,
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
It says his eyes were a flame of fire. This man's eye is blue.
Right.
Is his eyes red?
No.
No, that's strike number two. Continue.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet. Check this out. And his feet. Let me ask you this. Give me 1 second. And his feet, right? Is his feet. Your feet is the same color as your body.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
God.
What
And
if
his
it is that
feet,
color?
Yeah.
and his feet like unto fine brass.
Okay, so it says his feet was like unto fine
and
brass.
he red color.
So, like you
Fine
said
brass.
earlier, you said we was bronze.
I said
Wrong, right.
Oh, you said we was bronze. All right.
right.
Now
It's in
it's
the Middle East. He was in the Middle East. Of course, he wasn't white.
well. First of all, there's no such thing as. First of all,
That's just
I knew
common
you was a
sense.
brother.
hold on, brothers. Check this out. Check this out. It says his feet. It says his feet were unto fine brass. Right? Continue.
As if they burned in a furnace.
All right. So you take brass like a penny,
Right.
and you put it in a furnace,
Right.
and you put the oven. You just let it sit.
Right.
It gets burned. What color does it become?
Right.
It becomes black. So
You
didn't burn no food before?
I burn food, but
Okay, so
pink.
but let me ask you, when you burn food, it turn what? Black.
Right.
Exactly. So the Bible is saying that Jesus was a dark-skinned man.
Right.
He was a black, so-called black man.
Right.
And if you think about it too, Jesus Christ was the first one to really face police brutality.
Yeah.
Because those Romans was beating him up for no reason. An innocent black man, and don't that happen to us today?
Yeah.
That is why Jesus can relate to our struggle.
Okay, one more question. Now, the Romans, right? They had to see people.
Yes, they did.
What is that?
Well, they still head back on the earth. They still. I put it to you like this.
God, where they buried him at?
I put it to you like this, Elder.
They can bury him. He got up.
Yes. Elder, I'm gonna leave you with this. Let's go to Second John. To love the Lord your God. It's Second John.
Yeah.
Got up and walked out of the cave.
So King.
Daddy, that was good.
Hey King, I'm gonna leave you with this final question. Y'all love God, right? Y'all love God.
Don't sound smart in here, man.
Okay, so let me. Well, guess what? You smart too because you made him. So you ain't too far off. So, but real quick, King. Y'all say y'all love God, right?
Yeah.
How do we show God love? Because God shows us love by waking us up, letting us see a new day. But how do we show Him love?
When God works.
What's that mean?
My answer for that one is just living.
Okay,
Yeah,
well
being
check.
alive, just living.
Well, check
Doing the
this
right
out.
thing.
Check this out. There's some people who just living, they smoking the J and they say I love God at the same time. Can you do that and still love God? Well, check this out. Go ahead.
The book of 2 John in verse 6.
Bring it out.
And this is love, that we walk after his commandments.
That we what?
That we walk after his commandments.
Exactly. So in order for us to show God love, we gotta walk in His commandments. God gave us rules. Let me give you an example. This is your son, right? When he was smaller, he in the house. You tell him to do something, he don't do it. What's gonna happen? You gonna get that belt?
No, I don't be.
Well, but it's not gonna be pretty if he didn't follow the rules, right?
Right.
So it's the same thing with the Most High God. God says that if you truly love me, you got to follow the commandments. That's what true repentance is. It's following the commandments of the Most High God. And when we do that, then He going to flip everything up where now we on top and all these people, that white girl, them white people, and all these other people will be at the bottom because we've been at the bottom for too long. All praises.
Shalom, shalom, family. This is your brother, Captain Asap. Listen, if you are in the Miami, Florida area and you would like to do the work of the Most High, send us an email to lozmdc12@gmail.com, or you can contact us via Instagram at THEELOZMDC. Shalom.
Standing in all black with them shields on post, watching, they all my
gold is precious, but loyalty is private. Harm on the mind might leave you like